What's up everyone, my name is Astronaut Kitty. Before we get into anything, just want to say a big shout out, thank you very much to Thunder for uploading this video of mine to his community channel. Really do appreciate it, it's a great way to give back to his community, so thank you very much Thunder for uploading this video of mine. We're getting into the commentary now. It is currently 1:37 AM on a Monday morning or a Sunday night, however you want to look at it. That means that my weekend is over unfortunately. I hope you guys are having or have had a good weekend. Mine was quite eventful actually. Last night I actually got offered blowjobs and money to drive people somewhere, but they were quite intoxicated, and that's a completely different topic for a completely different video. What I want to talk about today happened to me around midday on Saturday. It involves my ride, my whip. So to give you guys a bit of backstory, the car that I drive is a 1996 Toyota Corolla. It's pretty much the definition of a shitbox. It's a bit of a death trap to be honest. Hasn't got airbags, got about 300,000 Ks under its belt. I bought it off my cousin when I was learning to drive a manual first up. It only set me back $1,000 from him, so I was really happy about that. But it's a pretty good car, gets me from A to B, that's all I really need. And you guys who drive shit cars can amend this in the comment section below. But there's some sort of like crazy bond that you have with your car when it's a shitbox. I don't know what it is. People pay me out on the daily, but I sort of acknowledge it, but it's like, it's my shitbox, you know? But anyway, I went to go watch my old high school basketball team play basically their championship game on Saturday, and when it was all said and done, my parents actually went there in their own car. I went in the roller. That's what I call the Corolla. It also goes by Dilbert, also goes by the Ferrari or the rally car. I'm also a Mad Miami Heat fan, but I've been a fan since like 06, back when Jason Williams was playing for them. You know how it is, but my friends always called me the bandwagon fan, so they ended up calling the roller the bandwagon. I wasn't even mad at that though, that was pretty funny that they came up with that. But anyway, when we were finished at the basketball, my dad wanted to go watch the rugby, but me and my mum were like, nah, not too keen, because it was raining pretty heavily that day. So I ended up giving my mum a lift home. When we were driving back home, I got stuck at a red light on a pretty steep hill, and as I said, it was raining pretty heavily that day, so the roads were a bit wet, and when I went to go do a hill start when the light turned green, I just got mad wheel spin. I was stuck there for a good 2 seconds, and I actually started rolling backwards, because there was just no traction on my tyres whatsoever. I was scared I was going to hit the car behind me actually, because I was moving back a bit, but just let my foot off the accelerator a little bit, got that traction back, and I was able to go away, but crisis avoided. I wasn't too freaked out at the time, but mum was like climbing up the side of the car door. It was crazy. Pretty funny to watch. But she got really pissed off at me. She was like, how long has this been going on? What is it like when you drive in the wet? Have you slipped? Anything like that? And to be honest, as soon as it gets wet and slippery on the roads, the roller does not handle well at all. It's actually really bad. As soon as I go around like a 90-degree corner, faster than like maybe 25 Ks I want to say, which is pretty slow, I'm not quite sure what it is in miles per hour, but it just gets, it gets some Tokyo Drift action to be honest. It gets really bad fishtails, and I probably say like every 1 in 3 times that I drive in the wet, I lose control slightly of the car, so it's not really that great, not that safe, especially when it doesn't have airbags. But my mum decided that it'd be smart to go get the wheels checked just to make sure, and I've been like curious about getting my wheels checked. I just wanted to make sure that it wasn't like me going around the corners too fast or something like that, but as I said, I go around them pretty slow in the wet. So it was good that we went and got my tyres checked, because when we went there, the dude that was checking the tyres just immediately looked at me and he was like, how have you not crashed this car already? It's a miracle. And I was like, well, I'm obviously a beast driver, so you already know how it is. But to be honest, he said that it was illegal for me to drive this car because of the little amount of tread that was left on the tyres. It was actually really scary to think about that. I've been driving around in this basically a death trap, or an actual death trap. Anyway, he said that the amount of tread on it was the worst that he's ever seen, and it was really a good idea that we went and got the tyres checked, because now that we did get them changed, it was actually really funny because we got the cheapest ones possible, because I'll probably be getting like a new car maybe in a year, maybe half a year or something like that. So we didn't want to go balls out or anything like that, get the expensive ones when we'll just be selling it. And I reckon the tyres would probably cost more than the entire car in general. But even though we bought the cheapest ones possible, they were still 100 times better than the ones that I used to have on them. I mean, like, even the spare had to get replaced, and it was just sitting in the boot. It wasn't even on the roads. That's how long these tires had been on the car for. I blame my cousin though, because he had the car before. I reckon I've had it for like 2 years now. My cousin had it before then, and the dude that was changing the tires told us that we probably should have got it changed maybe like 3 years ago. So I blame that on my cousin. He wasn't looking out for my safety. Sold me a lemon. What's he doing? My family. That's not how it's meant to go. But as I said, got the tires changed. Really happy about it now because my car is so sticky. Sticks to the ground, goes around those corners real nice. I'm very happy that I decided to go get, or that mum decided to go and get the tires checked. As I said, they're infinitely better than they were. I haven't slipped in the wet since I got them changed, so I was very happy about that. And now I can make it an actual rally car. I can go around those corners real quick. But anyway, boys and girls, that's about going to do it for this one. Hopefully you enjoyed yourself and had a swell time. If you did and have some free time, then feel free to check me out. Link will be in the description, so come check out my channel if you want to. If you don't want to, then feel free to not check out my channel. That's also fine as well. But anyway guys, that's about going to do it for this one. I want to thank you guys for watching this video. Hopefully I'll see you guys in the next one. This has been Astronaut Kitty, and I'll see you guys later. Bye!